Last question is, we've focused a lot on storing the information in the EHR. Are we starting to look at storing the information elsewhere and making it available for research and looking at training and those kinds of things in other, technologies, data technologies?
Yeah, there are companies that are looking at that. We tend to operate in a very, very narrow band around the usage of data. We take a very conservative approach. We've basically labeled ourselves as stewards and custodians of the data, and we have a very clear conversation with our clients that we're borrowing the data for a short period of time so that we can train our model, so that we can deliver a very specific service back to you. We're not going to derive value from the data. We're not going to try to resell the data. We're not going to try to build products that you're not aware of. So we have something in our contracts called the data usage clause that really, really limits our scope. With that said, there's a lot going on out there. Some of it a little spooky, as consumers, just in terms of the way our data is used and our health data is used. It's not making me very, very comfortable. And I think there are companies that are starting to, get into the business of potentially having secondary monetization of healthcare data. And so that's an interesting space. I think, if a company tries to crack it, it'll probably end up being a partnership with one of these, big IDNs or whatever, trying to come up with a way to, anonymize the data and then create kind of a honeypot type of a resource for AI training. That is not the business, that we're in, and we've kind of intentionally tried to stay away from that. The other thing is that the EMR for us is very central, and it makes our world go round. So we have a very open relationship with the EMR, and we try to push everything back to them.